Hello everyone, I'm Cosmic, welcome to the cloud. We are back with Splatoon 1, because, yes, this is the game we are playing nowadays. I did unlock all of the weapons. I have to buy them still, but I have unlocked every weapon in this game now, so that's kind of the goal, I guess. There hasn't been much of a goal in this game. We've just been playing it for fun, but now there's, like, a chance to actually have a good amount of progress again. Hello, Octoseal. Welcome. Hello, Kerbo guy. Anchovy. Okay. Nice to see that map. Let's see. Do I have money to buy any weapon right now? Dude just went live. That's unfortunate because of splitting the viewership, but fortunate because whenever he gets on the game, other people get on the game and it's easier to find matches. So I'll take that. But yeah, I know we're starting a bit later for me today. But that's just how it worked out with my schedule. I'm wondering if we should... I mean, okay, these are all way too expensive, apparently. But... oh, Berry Pro would be nice to have. Okay, well, we'll stick with the weapons we have now, but we'll consider buying something at some point when we get some more money. Should buy Stamper? Yeah. But yeah. Hope you guys have been good. We are nearing the Splatoon 10-year anniversary. And the Switch 2. That Mario Kart interview, there was a Mario Kart like developer interview. I feel like I am significantly more excited for that game now. I don't know, I haven't really known how to feel about it. Cause I definitely wasn't, you know, I haven't been as hyped for it as like a Breath of the Wild type of thing, but it seems like it's gonna be a cool game and a really big game to just kind of sink time into and play with friends and stuff, so I'm definitely getting excited for that. You got a DS today? Oh, okay, well. Yes, 4 days are... I don't know. I'm personally counting it as when it released in America, just because that gives me an extra day to get the video out. I believe it was the 28th in Japan and the 29th in America. I guess probably the 28th in Europe too then. I don't know. By my... for me, I'm gonna say the 29th because that's when I'm hoping to get my video done. But yes, we are very close. From our Mario and Luigi games. That's good. A good investment, hopefully. Oh, it was the 30th in Europe. Okay, well, never mind then. Okay, well, I thought it was gonna be easy to find games today. maybe the dude buff has to take a second to kick in. But yeah. Did we get other, like, news this week? I feel like other stuff happened. But I'm kind of drawing a blank right now. Oh, hey. Well, there's dude. Oh, 30th, yeah. It's weird to think that, like, I mean, I guess 10 years is 10 years ago, but, like, I don't know. I feel like release times are always... I mean, they're not always super standardized now, but it's not like how it used to be, you know, where, like, some games would just never come to the West, or they would come, like, a year later, or, like, months later. Like, normally everything is pretty much simultaneous nowadays. Oh yeah, no, I know I will. I have fought dude before in just random solo queue matches. I am definitely... I would lose. I'm just happy to find games though, so if this is what it takes. I feel like I can do okay on these maps too. Oh, it's zones. I did not notice it was zones. Okay, port zones will be interesting. Port Anchovy is fun. I think it lags in this game. I think I think you get like significant frame drops on Anchovy zones in this game. So I don't know if we'll like encounter that. But it'll be worth it, I think. But yeah, as far as what's new with me, I mean, I've pretty much just been, like, going to work, coming home, and working on the video. So, I really want to get it out next week. It's, like, it's mostly done, for sure. But it's, like, I just have the last little part to record the voiceover for and edit together. So... hopefully you can all come together. Hopefully I can, like, render it, because it's, like, 3 hours long. And my computer won't blow up, hopefully. But yeah. It'll feel very good to finally get that out. You have to memorize a PowerPoint about the Minecraft movie in German. Well, good luck with that. That is an interesting task. I had some friends who took German in high school, and they always had, like, some story. There was, like, just this kid who always, like, acted out and, like, trolled the teacher, and, like... I don't know. There was always some shenanigans happening that I would hear about. And then there was, like... I think there was, a girl in that class who was, like... I don't know if she was, like, a teacher's pet necessarily, but she, like, you know, got annoyed. Oh, I'm on dude's team, nice. But it was like she got really, like, annoyed at him always acting out and would, like, you know, just want him to, like, pay attention and follow the rules or whatever. And I think they got married. Like, this just happened within the past, like, year, which is still so weird to me every time I think about that. Oh my god. Okay. Hello, Anti-Flow. Yeah, I worked this morning, and then... I mean, I took a nap. I don't know, I wanted to stream today, but I took, you know, had to take a second to just pull myself together after work. Come on. Oh, okay. Can we not lose the game like this? Oh, nice. Cool. Oh. Double strike, yeah. And we didn't even cap the zone with that, of course we didn't. I think my finger kind of slipped. I don't even know how well I hit the zone there. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's just die to a splash ball. No, I definitely think they're gonna acknowledge it. I don't think we're getting, like, I think some people are definitely getting their hopes up with, like, I don't think there's gonna be anything in-game to acknowledge it, or, like, any content or anything, but I imagine we'd get a piece of art, at least. College semester ended this week, nice. Oh. Okay. Nice, okay, okay. Oh my god, of course, then they immediately get our zone. Nice, okay. Gonna stay up here and camp a little bit, just so we can actually get some points on the board. Was that? I don't even know whose ink strike that was. Hi. Okay, I'll take that trade. We got lead out of that. Hello, Martin. Yeah, screw it. Hope I didn't just reveal the guy's location who was sharking, but I feel like we need to be super aggro here. Okay, okay. Oh no. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much there is to predict, because I don't think much is happening, but yeah, just chatting about 10th anniversary and stuff. You're confused by the title? In 5 days, the series will be 10 years old, so it is 10 years minus 5 days. Of course they stopped us when we got to 3, but... I swam into the bomb, cool. Yeah, the zones on this map, I mean, it's kind of a fun dynamic, but it's, yeah, it's really weird coming back to this one, because they definitely do not make zones maps like this anymore. I do have Dude on my team right now also, so, like, not too worried about this one. Yeah, there we go. I mean, that was a decent game for me, I feel like. I don't know, at least as a first game back. 6-6, I'll take it. Not quite as good as Dude with a 13-1, but you know, I'm trying my best out here. Yeah, well, this is the good hallway map. Walleye was... Oh, 3? You know, 3 QSJ? I'm not complaining about that. But yeah. Walleye is like... sorry, Port Mackerel is a map that, like, it shouldn't work. I feel like it should be the map that everyone hates because there's, like, no inkable walls and it's a hallway, but, like, it's just fun for some reason. At least for short-range weapons. Like, it's probably not, like, you know, competitively great. But I think it's always fun to come back to. A live concert, I feel like they have to do at least one more live concert, because I think there have been less during Splatoon 3 than Splatoon 2, and they still haven't done one with all of the idols together, which I feel like has to happen. Like, I feel like there's no way. Okay, Dude's on the other team. Uh-oh. Might have to log in for this one. But yeah. Happy to be playing on Anchovy, at least. So, we'll make the most of it. Okay, and I'm instantly dead. Yeah. GG's. Yeah, Three Wishes. I don't. Three Wishes Live is interesting because like it kind of already, you know. Obviously, it wasn't a hologram person that you would go to see, but like it already had like the live kind of like audio mixing and like, you know, it was presented as a live concert. So I almost wonder if they would do Three Wishes. I mean, but if they did an all idol concert, like they would probably have to. I don't know. That'd be interesting. But it almost feels like, I don't know, like they would announce that now and then it would happen like a year after Grand Festival happened? I don't know, like when, that wouldn't really feel like a 10-year anniversary thing, necessarily. I mean, I guess the whole year is still the 10-year anniversary, but yeah, I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I'm not locking in like I said I should have. I've been saying, but like, I do hope the art, I don't know, I hope it's more like Splatoon 1, you know. I'm worried it's just gonna be more of like a, you know... I want them to make it actually look like Splatoon 1 art, or like actually kind of, you know... I don't want it to just be Splatoon 3 art that says the series is 10 years old now. I don't even know entirely what I mean by that, but like... Well, I feel like they did a really good job with the idol art for Three Wishes. I feel like the Callie and Marie section, like... for some reason, like, actually kind of looked like Splatoon 1 art. Okay, I'm dead. But yeah. There will continue to be no sign of Splatoon 2. Okay, is there any chance of us bringing this back? That's Azuka. Oh my goodness. Okay, I mean, that's a good echo. It revealed that there was a guy right next to me and he killed me. That's cool. I mean, I think they can acknowledge it. You know, they can always spin it as like a, you know, play 2 of the games in the trilogy on Nintendo Switch 2. Like, I don't know. I don't think it's something that will go beyond the day of the anniversary. I don't think it would really take away from any other, like, news or whatever, but I feel like it's a pretty... I mean, I think it's pretty significant. I don't know. I think the fact that Splatoon is, like, a still relatively young Nintendo IP compared to all of the rest of the, like, you know, big names, and Nintendo kind of puts it up there with, you know, Mario and Zelda. Like, everyone talks about that one image of the, like... I don't know if it's like the Nintendo store banner or something, but there's this one image that's like Mario, Link, like, you know, Isabelle and Tom Nook from Animal Crossing, and then Inkling from Splatoon 1. So it's like, that's like what Nintendo sees as like the main franchises that they care about. And like Pikmin, I guess, because Miyamoto likes Pikmin a lot and wants more people to like it, but... you know, the fact that Splatoon just came out of, you know, the Wii U and ended up being, like, one of the most successful things they've ever done, like, I just feel like that should be acknowledged. Yeah, that game was awful. I did very, very bad. Yeah, like a big 5. Okay, I'm against Dude again, so... I don't want to just resign myself to losing anytime I'm not on his team, but... the odds are not exactly in my favor. Oh. Nice, okay. That looked like it was gonna work. Nice. Yeah, like, just for Splatoon to get as big as it did, especially in Japan, on a, like, dying console. And then just kind of, you know, expand into this huge thing. I don't know. I mean, I kind of hope the community celebrates it you know, in a significant way too. Like, I mean, I'm at least, this wasn't planned to be an anniversary video, but my big level ranking video will be coming out then. I wouldn't be surprised if there's some like video essays or like retrospectives. I feel like Protara would probably put something out. Dude's been doing a whole like month of Splatoon 1 content, which is really cool. You know, we don't necessarily have to just rely on Nintendo to like celebrate it. But yeah, I don't know if people have other things cooking up that I'm not aware of, but it would be cool to see. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, the competitive scene is a different story, but I mean, it's still 10 years of competitive Splatoon. It's still a grassroots, you know, competitive scene that has no funding, but it has been going on for 10 years, which is kind of cool. Okay, that was extremely lucky. Kill. Okay, I tried. This one is in Splatoon 2 also, yes. Bang, 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 bang. Shoot. Okay. No, okay, wow. Oh my god. The wall, dude. Dude, I literally could have gotten like easiest triple kill in my life, and the wall. Okay. Bing, 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 bing. What's the maximum resolution on the Wii U? I believe 1080, but I think Splatoon 1 is in 720p. Are the Inklings forklift certified? Well, I am, so my Inkling is. Oh god. Guessing that come on means things are not going well in our zone. Okay. Yeah, Moray was also one where they were like weirdly really far apart. I think we played it 2 streams ago. Oh shoot. Oh, okay. Moray zones is not great in either game, to be honest. Like, I'm not a Moray hater. I like it in Rainmaker especially, but yeah, zones has never been super great for that map. I do not live anywhere near San Francisco, so probably not. I live closer to the New York store, so I don't have any plans to check it out, but it is cool that that exists. I mean, I'll take Moray over most Splatoon 3 maps, to be honest. Okay, hi dude, okay. Why'd they put a burst bomb on that? Actually, that was a burst bomb in Splatoon 3, but they should stop putting burst bomb on that, I think. Okay. That was a decent game, at least, so we didn't get totally destroyed. I mean, the main issue with Moray is just that the spawn is so far away from the objective. So, like, in zones especially, if, you know, if one team caps the zone and wipes the other team, you basically just are through, like, half of the points before the other team can actually get back to the zone and, like, in a decent position to contest it. So, and, like, with the tower, it's like, you wipe the team and ride the tower, and the tower's, like, you know, 2/3 of the way to the goal already. So, that's the main issue with it. I think in Rainmaker it's fun. For me, it's like, I think the game is back and forth enough and the routes are cool enough that I like it in Rainmaker. But yeah, the other modes, I don't know. I don't hate Moray, but I definitely understand why, you know, it's bad and competitive at least. Also, yeah, Splatoon 1 Moray has, like, a lot less terrain. Like, Splatoon 2 Moray is actually, like, a really good rework. I think people don't give that one enough credit when it comes to map reworks. Like, Splatoon 2 made Moray so much more fun. It made it so much more playable, because you're not just falling off the map every 2 seconds because there's barely any ground to stand on. Like, they actually added, like, I think there's, like, routes that are sometimes there in Splatoon 1, but they made it so they're always there. And it's just less, like, awkward to move around on. And the ink rails, you can't do a lot with the ink rails, but, you know, they're there. Yeah, Moray with Zipcaster would be awesome. I would definitely not mind Moray coming back, maybe like tweaked a little bit, but I don't know. I still currently am holding the opinion that I hope the next game has entirely new maps. Okay, don't do that. Don't do that. This Julian guy has been destroying me. Forget dude, this is the real threat. Okay, one shot away. Oh, hello, Redoran? Redoran? I think that's how you say it. Thanks for stopping by. I should maybe consider wearing defense up. Because it does save you from a lot of things in this game. What was going on there? Why was dude not... Were they shooting him? It didn't look like the Kraken was getting tamed. It looked like he just, like, wasn't attacking. I don't know what I was missing there, but that was a weird interaction. I mean, quick respawn stealth jump too, especially in tower control. But yeah. I don't know, I feel like most of the weapons I play don't really need damage up. Oh god. I guess it never hurts. But you know, on some it's definitely less necessary. Okay, like, did I get one shot by that because of their damage up? I think I'm just like, I need to be a little bit more aware of what combos are even happening to me, because I do feel like I just get obliterated in this game. Okay, wow, great bomb. Defense up, I don't know. I'm probably not the most knowledgeable person, but I don't think you necessarily need like a main of it, but like a couple subs can go a long way, I think. Okay, well. Oh god, I hope not. Ink armor is not good. It's too good. Ink armor was very bad for the game, I think. It just like completely invalidated some weapon classes. I really hope Ink armor does not ever come back. I feel like they know it's bad too. I mean, I feel like the next step with that kind of special is just to, like, evolve Tacticooler. Like, I don't know. I think they realize that infinite range, well, I don't know if they know that infinite range is bad, because we still have a bunch of those in Splatoon 3, but they realize that, like, a global HP thing is not good. Like, you should not have people be able to all be invincible. Or even, like, temporarily invincible. So, I feel like just buffing people with, like, their stats and, you know, like, the respawn thing and special saver. I don't know. Like, I don't really necessarily love the way Tacticooler is now, but I think something like that would be a better thing as a supportive special than just another shield. Why did I jump? Stop jumping. Stop jumping. Oh my god. I could have won that interaction if I just stopped jumping. Yeah, like adapting armor into the spawn armor and the squid roll armor, I think is the best place for that kind of mechanic, not a special. Okay. Yeah, well, I saw the Protara video about, like, reworking Cooler. I'm not, like, entirely opposed to that, but I kinda... I don't know. I would kind of rather there just be a weaker version of Cooler to the point that it doesn't feel mandatory for teams to have, rather than it just be the same thing, but be, like, a new global mechanic, like... I don't know, that just doesn't feel very, like, Splatoon-y to me. What's the problem with Cooler? Well, Cooler is, like, generally considered to be, like, pretty healthy for the game, except for the fact that it's, like, it's really good. Well, so... it encourages teams to be aggressive and to have lots of interactions and stuff, but because it's so good, because it helps you, you know, respawn fast and get more specials, it kind of feels like it's mandatory for every team to have it, and because there are only, like, 2 weapons that are, like, you know, really good and outclass everything else with Cooler, which are Pencil and Heavy Edit, it's, like, difficult to run any backline supportive weapon that isn't one of those 2 things. Which, you know, is just kind of lame for the diversity of the game and, like, making team comps and stuff. So, yeah, it needs to just... It would be nice if it was adjusted either so that, like, you know, it didn't take up a special slot, or it just wasn't mandatory. So there's just talk of how they could change it in the future. What did you just join? ZB, you joined a Splatoon 1 stream. I'm gonna switch my weapon and maybe be in a different lobby, because I'm not doing very good in this one. You know, let's try some pro. Oh yeah, I was talking about... Let me... Do I even have any... Let me, like... Can I add a slot to these? Yeah, I mean, like, if there were other issues, like... If other issues were solved, like, you know, pencil and heavy edit outclassing every other cooler weapon, then it wouldn't be as much of a problem. But it's just because of that it's a thing. Can I order dude's gear? Might as well. I'm just gonna just order his whole outfit. I'm not gonna get any of these subs probably, but okay, well I don't have any snails, so I guess I can't add a slot. The fit is immaculate? Well, thank you. It's pretty basic, but Splat 2 is the most... Yeah, like... It's weird for me, because, like, I played way more Splatoon 2 than Splatoon 1. But I played just enough Splatoon 1 that I feel like I have all the nostalgia for it. And... I mean, at this point, like, I've come back to Splatoon 1 a lot. I don't think I have, like, a... It's still, I think I have way more hours in Splatoon 2 overall. But... It's evening out a little bit. Oh. I mean, it's hard to compare the games because it's like, there are things that happened that will never happen again. Like, I think Splatoon 2's Splatfest were better. I think the cycle of the game and, like, the amount of content and the community were great, and the single-player content is great. So, like, you know, as that overall package, I think Splatoon 2 is arguably the better game. But if you're talking about the games in their current state, then I would easily rather play Splatoon 1. So... I don't think Nintendo is going to brick Wii U's. I mean, there's nothing... Like, Pretendo isn't modded. My console isn't modded. There's a modded method and a non-modded method. So I didn't even mod my console, so Nintendo cannot brick mine. And I'm also pretty sure... I don't think that applies retroactively to all of their past consoles. I think that's just a Switch 2 thing. Okay, this is... Maybe I should not have left that lobby. There we go. Yeah, I just really don't think they care about the Wii U. Everyone is just throwing bombs. Can we... I just want to find someone. There we go. Jeez. I'm just looking for anyone swimming in the ink. There we go. Does anyone feel like Splatoon 2's first level is too hard? No. I think it is very slow and boring and easy, actually. I think Splatoon 1 is the only game that borders on, like, a little difficult at the very start. Well, besides Octo Expansion, obviously. But I feel like Splatoon 2 and 3 definitely ease you into it. Arguably too much. I guess I kind of agree that level 2 and 3 are easier. Well, yeah, I don't know. Level 3 is kind of not that great, in my opinion. I should know this because I'm literally ranking them. I mean, I'm not ranking them on difficulty. I'm ranking them on how much I like them, but I'm trying to like picture the levels in my head. I don't know. I guess I don't. They're all very easy to me. So there's not really a significant difference in the difficulty to me. I've replayed them a million times. Yeah. What did... Okay, apparently. Maybe I should play something with a wall. Because we are here. That might not be a bad idea. Okay, that guy has bomb range up, I think. You 1000%ed Splatoon 2, but you don't remember any of the levels. Yeah. I don't know. I will still be an Octo Canyon defender, but there are a lot of levels that are just kind of like, yeah, whatever. The Experimentorium, yeah. I'm gonna try 96 really quick. Okay, nice, I got back in there. I'm trying to, so like the only part I'm not fully locked in on now with the video, excuse me, is my top 15. My S tier is my top 15 stages, and I'm still figuring out the order. But there are multiple Splatoon 1 levels in there. I think there's like 2 Splatoon 2 levels in there. And then a lot of Octo Expansion. But the ordering is the main thing I have to figure out. Yeah, I do think a lot of people like just remember having to go through and 1000% everything, so it's like I'm judging the levels based on like the first playthrough, which I think is more, you know, it's not like, ugh, I have to do this level with 9 weapons. It's just like, here is this level the first time with the weapon they give you. So I think it's more of a positive spin on it, I guess. How many Return of the Mammalian levels are in the top 30? 2? I know there's none in the top 25, because that was like the cutoff. I think the highest Return of the Mammalians is number 26. Honestly, overall, I feel like it didn't score as bad as I thought. I mean, it definitely, like, you know, there is an F tier, all of the F tiers are alternate levels. There is a D tier, most of the D tier is alternate levels, but then from then on there are some like decently placing ones. Okay, I forgot this grate was here. I just kind of accidentally like jumped onto that. That wall did not go where I wanted. How is this zone not ours? How is the zone not ours? There we go. I don't know what that sound was that I made, but we got it. I'm not doing side order, no. Side order is just too different. Like, the other 4 campaigns, like, yeah, you have the normal levels versus, like, the clear condition levels, but those still all use, like, Octarian enemies and, like, a lot of the same general design principles, whereas side order is, like, you know, entirely different enemies. There's only, like, 5 objectives, so it's kind of weird to, like, rank them all alongside all these other levels. You know, there's all the variability of, like, the weapon you're using and the chips you're using and the hacks you're using. Also getting footage of all, like, 100 of them would be absolute hell to do. So, yeah. Definitely not in this video, and, I mean, I don't really think I'd ever do a side order ranking. I just don't care enough, to be honest. Also, like, figuring out audio is always a struggle for me, and, like, I don't know. I feel like I never understand how I'm supposed to talk into a microphone. Like, that's, like, I don't know if anyone here has tried making videos, but, like, you don't realize until you try recording voiceover that it's, like, editing audio in post isn't even the hard part. It's just, like, figuring out where to put the microphone and, like, how to speak into it. And, like, how loud to speak, because you want to, like, project your voice, but not project it, like, too much. And there's part of the video I'm considering re-recording, because I just, like, I don't know, I just think my voiceover is, like, it's just loud. There's certain, like, frequencies that, like, I don't know. I just wish I understood audio better to not make it sound annoying, but, yeah. That might end up adding a bit of extra time to the project. Yeah, I mean, there's always a bit of nervousness for me. I think that's why I end up stumbling over my words a lot when I'm recording voiceover, is because I just, okay, well, someone's disconnecting, but I don't know, I do still get, like, nerves, even, like, streaming, like, I don't know, I'm pretty chill streaming nowadays at this point, but, like, it definitely took some getting used to, and there's definitely still part of me that's, like, a little uncomfortable with it, but yeah, I mean, the only way to get over that really is to start doing more of it. Also, just to write a script, like, I don't know, like, for me, reading off a script is just a lot easier than just kind of, like, you know, I feel like on stream I can just, like, yap about something, and sometimes have, like, a coherent train of thought, just off the top of my head, but, like, you know, yeah, when you just, like, click record and you're just sitting there, like, it's hard, so, like, I write the script exactly as I read it, so if there's some, like, grammatically incorrect thing that only makes sense to, like, say out loud, I just write it like that, so that I can say it like that, like, I just, you know, I'm just following the script that I make, so for me, that makes it easier, because I don't know, I think I'm good at writing. Like, I guess I have some confidence in my writing skills, so if I don't have confidence in my speaking, I just write exactly what I want to say, and then stick to it, pretty much. I was thinking I was gonna get Kraken for some reason. I was, like, not even that close to it. I don't know, I tried. voice to the Kraken. Dude. Oh my god. Well, thank you, Side Up. Yeah, I don't know. I know I gave a speech when I got my Eagle Scout award in Boy Scouts, and like all the people, you know, I was like generally, because I'm pretty quiet in real life, like in most situations. Like if I'm just chilling with friends or whatever, I can be like loud and whatever, but you know, a lot of the time I'm pretty quiet. So like I remember I gave that speech and I, you know, just presented it exactly as I wrote it, and people were like, oh wow, you can like actually like talk. Well, no, I mean, yeah, that is what that's what my YouTube is for. This is my outlet. I'm quiet all week, and then I get on stream and yap for 3 hours, and then I yap into my mic and make videos. I mean, I think that's pretty common, honestly. Like, at least among the type of YouTuber I watch, where it's like like either Deltarune or like, you know, whatever, like lore people, where it's just like their specific interest that they can't, you know, no one else will really listen to them talk about it, but they can make a 5-hour video on YouTube and people will care. So yeah, I don't know. It's nice having that. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, I have to edit my voiceover so much. Like, I think I've talked about this before, but, like, I have a way I want the words to sound in my mind, and if it doesn't sound like that, then I just, like, cut myself off automatically. So I end up having to, like, you know, say sentences or parts of sentences, like, over and over again, then I just edit it all in post and try and make it sound as natural as I can, so, you know. On some level, you want to, you know, just train yourself to be better at voiceover, and I've definitely, you know, I do definitely think I've gotten better over time. But like, you can also edit things and sometimes make them actually sound pretty natural. There are some times where it's like, you know, I'm cutting 2 sentences together and you would never really know, because I managed to make it just sound like it was a single take. Goodbye, Green Gamer. I don't. If people join Splatoon 2 lobbies, that is good for them. I will pass. Three-hour stream, that's enough talking for now. Exactly. That's how it is. Okay. Dude, I got stuck on the corner. I don't know what happened there. I do like the movement in this game is like, when it works, it's like the best thing ever, but there are lots of like awkward moments where I don't know if it's like the gamepad or just like something about the ink or the physics. I don't know. Like, there's definitely more moments where I feel like stuck in place, and I wish I was better at dealing with those situations. I know ink resistance is actually good in this game. Maybe I should try using that too. Do you like warm lighting or cool lighting? I don't know, like, it depends on the map. Like, unless you just mean, like, the general lighting system in the game? I like Splatoon 1 lighting a lot, so whatever this is, I guess. A little more in Splatoon 2? I mean, it's been a while since I played Splatoon 2, but I feel like it's always more a thing I've felt coming back to Splatoon 1. I think it's just because things, you know, don't paint under your feet. Like, they, like, had to specifically program a bunch of weapons to just, like, spawn ink under your character, so that movement would be less awkward. In Splatoon 1, like, basically nothing does that. Oh, I forgot I have a... Wait, no. Yeah, I have an Echo. I completely forgot I changed weapon. Oh my god. I, like, picked this absent-mindedly while I was yapping about something. Okay. Can we actually save this? That is crazy. I definitely don't like Splatoon 3 lighting. Splatoon 3, I think, has the worst lighting of any of the 3 games. I don't know why they messed it up so bad. Yeah, I like the old hair better. I've gone on whole rants about the old hair. I think they can strike a better balance. Like, I don't think they should just, like, revert. And, like, the reason they did the hair physics is almost definitely because of the emotes. Because then they don't have to manually animate the hair for every emote and for every hairstyle. They can just let physics happen. But I just think they should tone it down. I just think the hair looks too light. It should look heavier, I think. And just certain things, like, where it, like, just bounces off the player's, like, collision, I just think it looks bad. So I hope they fine-tune it a little bit. I thought I outranged them for some reason. I think elements of Splatoon 3 look better. The character models are definitely, like... I mean, I really like the Splatoon 1 and 2 character models, but like the Splatoon 3 ones are definitely good. Like, it's cool seeing them in, like, higher fidelity. Like, the eyes and the ears especially look really good. But yeah, just something about the environments, especially in single player, obviously, which I've talked about a lot. Okay. Cool. Okay, well, I know you're there. Okay, never mind. Did I know that you can sing the traditional song of Switzerland? I did not know that. I don't know who you are, but that's cool. We're gonna keep trying with this for a bit. No, Splatsville was the main thing that bothers me, honestly. I mean, with Splatsville, it's just the textures, not really the lighting. Well, no, it is the lighting. It's mostly the textures, but also the lighting is really flat, and I don't like it. But, like, Splatsville, like, it's cool. I don't know, the thing is, like, the art direction is good, it's just fidelity, it's kind of ugly, in my opinion. But yeah. The trailer lighting, I feel like people just think looks good because it's different. I don't really think it looks much better. 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 I don't really think it looks mu I mean, it's just like flat. Like, I don't know. I wish I knew like a more technical way to describe it, but it just the shadows, the dark areas don't look dark enough, and the highlights don't look light enough, in my opinion. There's just not enough difference between them. Especially if you compare it to, like, Octo Canyon. Octo Canyon has really good lighting. That's one thing no one talks about Octo Canyon. Octo Canyon, if it got one thing right, it was the lighting. And obviously Octo Expansion lighting is great too. But, yeah. I mean, a flat is what it's called. I just, like, I don't know. If we had, like, Splatoon 3 character models with slightly more fine-tuned hair physics, and also bring back the hair gradient from Splatoon 1, and, like, the colors. The Inkling tentacles are just too desaturated in Splatoon 3. Then I would be happy. And also make the environments have good lighting again. I ran out of ink. Oh, you're in the game? Cool. Well, I don't know if you're on my team or not. Oh, you are on my team. Oh my god, I looked at the gamepad to check the names. Well, hopefully we don't lose now. Yeah, no, for sure. I think the next Splatoon game is gonna look a lot better. I really think Splatoon 2 was like, they're trying to push the graphical style, but they don't have more hardware power, so they just kind of had to make it look different without really making it look better. I definitely think they were held back by the Switch 1, so I definitely have confidence that the next game is gonna be like a, you know, I would hope it's a significant step up, and I also just think it's gonna have, you know, I feel like whatever vision they have will be more easily achievable. I mean, I'm not like such a doomer that like, oh, Splatoon 3 lacks all the charm. Like, I don't know. The Splatoon 3 hate, I think, is overdone. But it does have, you know, its issues. Yeah, we tried. I mean, that was... Wow, level up. I honestly don't feel like Mario Kart World is super representative. I mean, some of the footage they showed looked like really, really good. Like the waves on the water, especially. Like, I saw that and I'm like, oh, this is like actually like next gen. Like, Nintendo is finally at this point where they can make something like this. But the game as a whole, I mean, it's open world. So, like, I feel like that's probably holding back, like, probably some of, like, the texture resolution, maybe the frame rate. Like, I think Splatoon 4 easily has the potential to look better than Mario Kart World. Yeah, I mean, I believe that they've been working on it for that long, honestly. Like, that makes sense. Just with the lack of a different Mario Kart. I mentioned the interview earlier, but I didn't really talk about it. But yeah, it was a good read. It was very interesting. And kind of funny to, you know, I'm sure pretty much everyone assumed, like, oh, the booster course thing was just, like, to, you know, hold people off until the next Mario Kart. But it's, you know, it was nice to hear them just actually say that. Honestly, the main thing I'm wondering is, like, how good are the in-between sections going to be in Mario Kart World? Because, you know, the whole gimmick that they're saying is, like, oh, you can, like, you know, you can drive anywhere, you can drive between the courses, but, like, some of it just looks like it's, like, you know, there's not, like, a challenge. It's like you're just driving across an open plain or, like, over a desert hill or whatever. But then in that interview, they said if you count all of these, like, in-between tracks, then there's, like, over 100? So it's like, are they counting just, like, driving in a straight line on a road? Or are there going to be more, like, engaging, interesting things going on in between the courses? Like, because I don't think they're just talking about the mission mode. But I don't know. Yeah, the next Pikmin game. Well, yeah, like, in Grand, I think it's different, though, like, because in Grand Prix, the in-between things are, like, not really, like, their own levels. It's like, there it genuinely is just, like, you're driving on a road for, like, you know, 20 seconds or whatever. I'm still a little confused how it works in terms of, like, the scale, to be honest, because, like, I don't know. I feel like sometimes driving between course to course ends up seeming longer, and sometimes it seems shorter, depending on the footage, and I don't quite understand it myself until I, like, you know, I feel like I need to actually have the game and, like, the world map in my hands, but, yeah, I'm just, that's what I'm really curious about, I guess. You're good, Bob, you don't have to apologize. I mean, I'm not really even complaining about it. I do think the Direct should have shown off maybe a little bit more. Because the mission mode, I'm still also very, like, I don't want to say, like, doubtful, but, like, I'm confused with the mission mode. Because I just don't know if doing hundreds of P-Switch challenges is actually fun. Like, I don't know if that's, but, like, they showed on the Nintendo Today thing, there's, like, different kinds of challenges, kind of, but they basically all seem like just little timer challenges. Like, it's like collect the coins in a certain amount of time, or like dodge the cows and get to this goal in a certain amount of time. Like, everything is just racing, which obviously it's a racing game, so that makes sense, but it's like, are there bosses like Mario Kart DS? Are there, like, other things to do besides holding A? Like, I know some of the challenges might be, like, a little harder, but, like, for hundreds of them, I just feel like I don't know if the variety is really going to be there. But, oh my god. So, I mean, that's what I'm... Like, I have faith that the actual, like, big set-piece courses are going to be good. I feel like from what we've seen and from what we know of the Mario Kart devs, like, yeah, I'm excited to play those, but that's to be expected. But I'm just really curious about everything else in the game. And how that's all gonna work out. I'm really not sure how I want to handle Mario Kart content, like, for my YouTube channel. Like, I might stream it, I might make a video, I don't really know. I want to make a video just sort of like, hey, I got my Switch 2, like, let's check it out, or a stream, rather, but, I don't know. I guess I could just do that on the 5th. But then I want to stream Deltarune the next day, so... Dude, Come on. Really? Okay. Zimmy moment. Yeah, Deltarune, I cannot believe how soon Deltarune is. It's actually crazy. I just watched my friend finish Chapter 2 for the first time yesterday. He has now seen the cliffhanger that the rest of us have been waiting on for 4 years. Oh. Nice to get this echo. I know it's only 2 people up, but yep, they're right there. We need to hold this for a little bit. We won't have any chance. Oh, okay, at least I got the trade there. I mean, we kind of have to start in the Dark World, right? I don't think Chapter 4 is going to be only Light World. I think there's just going to be, like, a significant segment. I don't know exactly, I guess, but, I mean, it's been pretty much said in the newsletters that there will be some significant amount of time spent in the Light World. Apparently more so than I guess we have been. Which presumably would be the festival, I guess. Yeah, I mean, it's the trailer. It looks like, and from the Spamton sweepstakes stuff, it seems like Chapter 4 is almost definitely the church. So I feel like that is what's going to happen. Okay. I got disrupted. Oh, he did not? Okay. The Kraken did not go for the disrupted guy for some reason. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to be streaming Deltarune until 2 days after it comes out, technically. Because it comes out on the 4th. The trailer said the 5th, but then he said actually it's coming out on the 4th in places that aren't Japan. The Switch 2 and Mario Kart come out the 5th, and then I was planning to stream it the 6th. So if you're fast enough, you could beat it yourself and still watch my stream, but obviously, you know, do whatever you want. The VOD will be there. And also, like, I mean, I guess it's a pretty significant amount of content. Like, it might be like 12 hours of gameplay with Chapter 3 and 4 together. Yeah, I mean, I'm nervous about getting spoiled, but I don't know. The Switch 2 and everything. I don't know. I don't want to play it frame 1 for some reason, because I want to give it a second. In a different lobby? Oh, okay. Well, hopefully we get 4 people from somewhere. But yeah, that's gonna be crazy. I feel like I'm subscribed to so many Deltarune people now. Because over the course, like, I wasn't really, like, super into any, like, Undertale Deltarune community stuff really until Chapter 2 came out, and then Chapter 2, it was, like, the brain rot hit in full force. And just ever since then, I've been, like, finding just, you know, obscure niche Deltarune YouTubers and stuff. So now I feel like when the chapters come out, it's just gonna be like a, you know, gonna be hit with just a truck of videos, and reactions and theories and hype and stuff. So it'll be fun. Yeah, I'm gonna switch it to sub-only mode. Yeah, Stuffed Alpaca is really good. I really love Andrew Cunningham's videos. He's only actually made like 3 or 4 Deltarune videos, but they're really good, and I've rewatched them several times. And he does like streams and stuff. It feels like he's made so many more. I just feel like he's had like a presence in the community, but like he hasn't actually made all that many like video essays. But yeah, his videos are really good. He streams some, like, Undertale fan game stuff, but he also just streams, like, other games. I stop in every now and then, but, yeah, I don't really watch him consistently. I watched all of the VODs of him playing... Did I ever talk about this? I feel like I must have at some point, but, the Mew Mew Kissy Cutie game, which was, like, insane. I watched all those VODs because that is a fan game. It is a whole roller coaster of a fan game. It was, yeah, that was an experience. I would recommend watching those if you are brain rotted and need something to, I don't know what it does to you. I'm not exactly sure, but I'm pretty sure I came out of that a different person. Oh, nice. Bomb snipe. What if we do the long flank? That's a charger. That's a bamboozler. You're dead. What if I just sit right here? What if I didn't die, though? Oh, you can make that jump? Forgot about that. Huh. That's crazy. Actual movement. Come on, guys, ink the zone. Oh, they're striking it. Yeah, it's gotten weird. Like, I'm just kind of used to the hacked gear now, but, like, it definitely was a little jarring. It's always a little jarring to see it still, I guess, but yeah. I think Pretendo just doesn't care. Like, you can report hackers who actually, like, cheat, But, you know, if it's just a cosmetic thing, like... I don't think Nintendo has any precautions in place, so yeah, there's just nothing that stops it. Yeah, a spoiler chat for Deltarune would be a good idea. Because I'm sure, you know, we definitely have some people who are going to want to talk about it. Yeah, I mean, also, like, people hacked in Splatoon 1, like, in 2016 or whatever, to get, like, good gear, and no one really cared, so I'm pretty sure Pretendo doesn't care about, like, hacking subs either. It's just, yeah, it's just if you have, like, invincibility hack, fly hack, or any weapon thing, obviously. Completely out of the loop on Deltarune lore. I mean, if you played the game, like, I'm sure you're gonna understand the story well enough, but, there is lots of implied things that will happen in the future. I think Andrew Cunningham's video about determination in Deltarune is, like, a good starting point, to be honest. Also, yeah, Spamton sweepstakes stuff. I don't really know where the best place to go is to, like, figure that out. I guess if there are walkthroughs, I guess use those, but yeah. I just kind of, like, you know, saw everyone kind of experiencing that in real time, but, like, I don't really know where you go to, like, figure it out nowadays. There's, like, a million people who have made that kind of video. The, like, everything you need to know in Deltarune before the new chapters come out. That's, like, I've seen literally, like, at least, like, 10 of those videos, if not more. I haven't even watched them, because I pretty much just know the things already. But I always get them in my recommended. Oh, that one video. I forget who it's by. The, like, who is Dr. Gaster and why is he important to Deltarune? That's probably a good one to watch. I had like 1 HP, but it was an arrow spray, so I thought I could win. Yeah, Misty Sparkles, yeah. I wonder if we're gonna get, like, anything more on Gaster in chapters 3 and 4. So it's like, so far, like, we have, like, the intro and, like, the secret boss hints. But, like, I don't know. If Gaster is gonna be, like, actually plot relevant, I kinda, you know, I don't know. I wonder how much build-up we're getting to, like, whatever that, like, reveal will be. Okay, okay. The dead pixels, yeah. I mean, any kind of hints as to what is actually going on with Chris and the Soul would be really interesting, too. Obviously, but, like, I don't know. It's so, like, I just wonder what information we're gonna get. Like, what things are still going to be mysteries after Chapter 3 and 4, and what are we just gonna, like, know? Or, you know, be heavily implied, or whatever. We might not get anything on Gaster. I don't know. I'm still so, like, I don't know what I want Gaster to be. Like, I don't want him to just, like, show up in the game as, like, a sprite and just be like, hi, I'm Gaster, like, in the light world. Like, I feel like there's no way to do that isn't kind of underwhelming. But I also feel like it'd be kind of underwhelming if he just stays this, like, disembodied voice. Like, I don't know what you do with that. And it's, like, it's really interesting, but I don't know. I don't know how you execute on that kind of character. But yeah, like, I don't know, like, I'm interested in, like, finding out the night and stuff, but also just, like, the meta stuff. I don't know, I'm just, I'm just very, very intrigued. And the secret bosses, dude, it's gonna... Like, I don't know if the internet can handle 2 chapters at once. We're gonna have 2 secret bosses to contend with. The Twitter artist will be working 24/7. Yeah, also, yeah, the connection between the games. Because there has to be something. Like, I don't know. I think it would be unsatisfying to just have, like, literally the same characters in a world with humans and monsters, and, like, just have that not be explained at all. And he said, like, in the original Q&A, like, you know, whatever happened in Undertale, you know, those characters are living their lives, whatever happens in Deltarune isn't going to affect that, but that doesn't mean there are no connections. Like, I think that's close to the exact wording. Like, he said there could be connections. So I feel like there's definitely going to be some kind of... I feel like, I mean, Azrael coming home is definitely going to be big somehow, I feel like. We're definitely not getting that till Chapter 7, but I think that will be impactful somehow. Yeah, I mean, he describes it as, like, Deltarune is a game for people who have played Undertale. So, like, there are jokes and things and, like, character, like, payoff moments that, like, you know, only make sense if you have played Undertale. But in terms of, like, a timeline, it doesn't seem to be, like, a linear thing. Oh, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I would hesitate to say it's confirmed, but I do think the Sans being from Deltarune thing makes a decent amount of sense. I think some people are a little too quick to be like, it's definitely what's going on there, but... yeah. I don't know. That's another thing, like, I don't... It feels like Sans might matter, but it also feels like he kind of doesn't need to. Like... I don't know, I don't want, like, the Undertale characters to, like, hijack, you know, the Deltarune story. Like, I feel like all the big moments should still happen between Chris, Suzy, Ralsei, and Noelle. And, you know, etc. But, like, it should be, like, the Deltarune cast over the Undertale one, so I don't want, like, Sans to come in and just be like, by the way, I hop between dimensions. That's pretty cool, right? Like, what will that mean for anyone else? And Birdly, yeah. I don't think he matters quite as much as Noelle, but yes, Birdly. Oh wow, okay. okay, okay. Good gameplay. First good gameplay of the stream. It is achievable. It can be done. Oh. Oh. Ah. Oh my god. The only thing from past chapters that will probably matter is like... well, I don't know. We don't know if the eggs are gonna matter yet. I feel like the eggs probably aren't gonna matter till Chapter 7. You get a Shadow Crystal for beating the secret bosses, which, again, might not matter till Chapter 7, but might matter. So, in terms of preparing a save, like... beyond, like, getting items and just doing, like, the major side content, I don't really think you're gonna, like, miss out on something in 3 and 4. I'm considering... I don't know. I'm still debating if I want to bother replaying the game or not to, like, make a perfect save. Because I kind of feel like I'm, like, good enough where I am. And also, like, I'm probably just gonna end up replaying the game anyway before the next chapters come out, so I'm like, you know... I don't know, I'm worried I'm gonna, like, miss something major in 3 and 4 and then just end up having to replay everything all over again anyway, so... I'm not sure how much I care. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of how I feel. It's just kind of a thing to do. Like, it's just a way to play Deltarune before there's actual more Deltarune content, I think is why a lot of people are doing it. I do not find a lot of hackers, no. They are here on occasion, but Pretendo... Like, you can, like, actually report people on Pretendo. Pretendo is better about managing hackers than Nintendo ever was. So, actual, like, cheater hackers, are not really a thing in Pretendo. People have, hacked gear for just, like, cosmetics or the sub-abilities or whatever, but that's pretty much it. Yeah, I mean, I've just barely found hackers in Splatoon 1 in general. I never really... I was never a high enough rank, because most people who hacked in Splatoon 1 in, like, the early days would just hack themselves to S+. So, you didn't really encounter them in the lower ranks. Yeah, I mean, based on the... I don't know if this is, like, necessarily the consensus everyone is at, but I feel like the Spamton Sweepstakes page that was, like, applicable or not applicable, I feel like that likely is referring to the weird route. Which would mean that it won't really matter for Chapter 3, but will for Chapter 4. And also in one of the newsletters, I believe, he posted some, like, dialogue from Birdly talking about the festival, which would imply that Birdly is at the festival, which would imply that in the weird route, he, you know, there is a missing character in a scene. Obviously we don't know how much that will necessarily matter, but I feel like it's gonna come into play, especially if we're interacting with Noelle again, which I think we are from a screenshot we've seen at some point. Yeah. Yeah, it's something like that, I think, is what the numbers mean. But I definitely don't think it's gonna be, like, the same thing. Like, which I think most people, you know, people originally were like, oh, we're gonna make, like, Toriel kill things with fire magic. Like, no, like, I don't think that's happening. I think it is specifically to do with Noelle, and it's gonna be like, I feel like there'll be like some other way we're gonna like break the game and like manipulate the characters, but like I don't think it's not just gonna be like ice shocking a bunch of things again. I think it's gonna be different. Oh hey, rotation. Why did that happen at 4:07? Were we waiting in, I guess we were waiting in the lobby for like 3 minutes probably. Okay, fair enough. Okay, what we got? Arowana? Okay. Moray Towers. Okay, we got the maps that are very Splatoon 1 in a good way, but also a bad way. What do I play on these maps? Let's try Jet Sculpture. I don't know how well this is gonna go, but I want range, I think. Do you have a favorite stage? Flounder Heights. Yeah, Flounder Heights or Mahi Mahi. But I definitely Flounder Heights though. I like both of them, but yeah, Flounder is my all-time favorite for sure. Bum ba dum bum bum. What's your favorite stage in all of the games? Splatoon 1 Flounder Heights. Oh, in each of them? In Splatoon 2, it's I think Sturgeon Shipyard, maybe? I like that one, in 2 at least. Do I have a favorite map in Splatoon 3? Oh, I like Crab Leg Rainmaker a lot. So maybe that. But I feel much less strongly about Splatoon 3 maps in terms of ones I like, because I don't like them as much. Snapper is cool. Snapper is like a map I appreciate a lot now, because it looks really cool and like the aesthetic and the gameplay are blended together really well. I don't have lots of good memories of playing on it. I don't, like, I didn't like it during Splatoon 2. I don't know if my opinion would be different now. The Reef is really good too. I don't know. The Reef again is like a map whoa. Okay, weird laggy death. Why did you fall too? What? Okay, no idea how my teammate ended up. Okay, that was I don't know what I just witnessed. Shoot. Oh, welcome back. We are still playing Splatoon 1, but it's a new rotation. Yeah, I mean, there's genuinely just like no Splatoon 3 map that I really feel like, oh yeah, I'm playing this map. I'm so excited to play this map. I want to like Lemuria Hub, but it's just not. It's not that good. My favorite Salmon Run map is Lost Outpost from Splatoon 2, which I don't know. I'm like weird. I liked Salmon Run. I don't know if I would could just say I like Salmon Run better in Splatoon 2, but like I kind of did. Like I don't know. Okay, that was okay. This is a game. I don't know. I don't really love Salmon Run in Splatoon 3. I don't like how hard it is. I don't really like the way the enemies work. I don't know. I'm just, it's like fine. It's just I don't like it that much. Salmon Run in Splatoon 2 was just like a thing I could turn my brain off and just like talk with friends while playing. Whereas in Splatoon 3, I like have to actually pay attention. That's what it is like for me, honestly. Like I think that's why I don't like it as much. The King Salmonids are definitely like the main thing that makes it stand out in a good way, but it's just so like I wish they were every like 3 games instead of every like 5. I don't know. I wish I could be as into Salmon Run as some people are, but I'm just really not. Yeah. I mean, it's just the kind of thing, like, I don't know, I've probably talked this a bit about, okay, I just completely stumbled over my words. I've probably talked about this a bit on stream before, but I know I've definitely talked about it with people on Discord, where, like, a lot of people get stressed out from ranked and PvP, and they, like, you know, get angry or tilt or whatever, and then they play worse or whatever. For me, that happens in Salmon Run. I get so much more angry at, okay, wow. Just in general, I get angrier at, like, single-player games or, like, co-op things where I just can't succeed, like, than a PvP thing. Like, I don't really rage at ranked unless it's, like, going, like, really, really bad and it's, like, entirely my fault. Like, I don't know, but Salmon Run genuinely makes me angry so much faster and just stresses me out. Why did I crack in? I thought I had something. I don't know what I thought I had. Like Zuka? I don't know what was going on in my brain there. We actually have lead. I didn't realize that. Okay, we're good. Well, the lobby pisses me off because you can either stand in the room where you can't do anything and listen to actual music, or go into the part where you shoot the training dummies and the music gets all distorted and sounds like garbage. And it's like, yeah, sure, it's atmospheric, but like, if I'm, you know, it drives me insane that it messes with the music. That genuinely bothers me so much. And it's even worse in Big Run because they do that annoying like clanking metal sound. Like it annoys me. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, definitely it's hard to go back to Splatoon 1 and 2 and just like sit on a matchmaking screen and not be able to do anything. And that's definitely a noticeable quality of life for PvP. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, there's only so much they can do for, like... I mean, my, like, vision for how they could evolve the, like, matchmaking lobby concept is just, like, have a big... actually, basically just do what Mario Kart World is doing. Like, so, I don't know. Obviously, it wouldn't be on the same scale, but... You know, my like ideal Splatoon environment is I just want to explore a city. I just want to have like skyscrapers, like multiple blocks of buildings with just like ink rails and ride rails and gushers and grates and just a single player playground. Basically just like Octo Valley, but like it looks like an Inkling city. And I like in my, you know, I just want that to be the hub world, basically. So like instead of like Splatsville, you know, it's just like, we have our weapon and can use ink and shoot around and jump and do things, and then that's just also the matchmaking thing. Like, that is my ideal thing, you know, that we could do while not actually playing games in Splatoon. So, I don't know if, you know, eventually that would happen, if they make the hub world big enough that it could feel something like that, but that is what I hope we achieve one day. Yeah, I feel like the ghosts are a technical limitation. Like, I don't feel like they... just the fact that they run at like 3 FPS. Like, I feel like if they could just have people actually appear in your game as like the real player model, they would. So I hopefully with Switch 2, they will have the processing power to matchmake and also render other player models. Okay, that was close. And I'm dead. There was another guy. Oh, it's you. Hello. Okay. I do have damage up burst bombs, so I should maybe be using these more often. You climbing the wall? No, okay. Oh, come on. Dude. Okay. How did you live? Don't run out of ink! I ran out of ink! Or I just died. I don't even know. Yeah, I mean a little bit. I assume they would just... Well, yeah. I don't know. If they wanted, they could have just made the ink color be the same. Because, like, color lock exists, so they're able to make it... Well, yeah, I don't know what a super seamless way would do, you know. Because if other players can actually shoot ink, like, can you all swim in each other's ink, or... does their ink just not appear? But then that would look kind of weird if they weren't a hologram, because then it's like they're just slipping in the floor. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure they could, you know, figure it out, though. I don't even know if I helped there. I was shooting the wall, I think. Oh my goodness, I'm alive. Okay. 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 On the tower with the Kraken. Don't blow up. You blew up. Okay. Hello. Oh, I grabbed on. I grabbed on. I grabbed on. I grabbed on. Okay, 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 okay. Oh my goodness. They are crossing the beams. What? Okay, that guy just jumped to his death. That's fine. We missed a 35. That should be good enough. Yeah, I mean, it's, it would take a bit to work out the logistics, but I understand why it didn't happen for Splatoon 3. That works. God, the range on this does feel so good in this game. I guess I should push up a little bit. I'm like, I don't want to be too aggro here in case they start making some real headway. I should have thrown a burst bomb, maybe. Shoot. I mean, they're 2 down, but... Okay. Oh, they have bubble. Wait, push them off, push them off. No, 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 no. Oh! Okay, that's annoying. We totally could have stopped that. I should have not dropped down, dude. If I didn't drop down, we literally would have had that, I think. At least I went positive. None of my teammates did. Oh, okay. Well, that might explain some things. I mean, you guys won, so you did decently. How long have we been here? Like 2 hours, a little less. I might end a little early. I know I started late, but well, I don't know. We'll see. I do want to work on the video tonight some. So. Could potentially switch gears and do that, but we'll keep going. Alright, oh, that's an E-leader on Arowana. I do not have high hopes about that. Yep, that's, I mean, I don't know what I thought was gonna happen. Okay, yeah, I mean, okay push, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, it depends for me. I do feel like sometimes there's like, I mean, I just use the the subscription tab more often than the home tab. At least that's like the first thing I check. But yeah, sometimes I'm kind of out of stuff to watch, but sometimes I have like too much. I seriously feel like with Switch 2 and Deltarune, I genuinely think I'm going to have like too much YouTube to watch. 2 weeks from now. Okay. Okay, that was, I swapped walls on accident, that was weird. Oh, no! Oops. I've not played Doom. There was just a new Doom, right? I've heard about that, but I'm not really up on Doom. Oh my god. Okay, we're alive, we're alive. Oh. I didn't realize that guy was coming towards us. I could have... I'll take that trade, honestly. With that much damage up, oh my god. Oh, he fell too. Okay, I don't know. I was trying to do something fancy. It didn't exactly pay off, but it kind of did. This is, yeah, that's what I mean by this being a very Splatoon 1 map. Okay. I don't know what that... Splatoon 1 gets some noises out of me. I'm like tired, and it's Splatoon 1 where you get jump scared, so the weird noises come out this stream. Okay, please. Yeah, we're losing lead. I drowned IRL. I swear I make more like YouTuber noises when I'm like not making content. Like sometimes I'm playing Mario Kart or whatever, especially Mario Kart. Mario Kart gets some disgusting noises out of me. But I don't know. I have like YouTuber reactions when I'm just like playing games with my friends. Sometimes I feel like, and it's like it's not. It is not a conscious thing. Oh no. Cool. I am liking this weapon, actually. Okay, probably our last chance for a push here. Oh, one of us is alive. Okay, I don't know if that counts. We're all dead. Yeah, no, it doesn't. Yeah, I say ow sometimes. To YouTube is to be human. I mean, obviously people react to things, but you know, like oh, like I don't know. I don't know how to describe it other than like tuber reaction. Bum ba dum bum. Bum ba dum bum bum. Sorry, I had to I had to wake up early today. I took a nap, but I'm still a little out of it. I feel like I've heard that name before, but I'm not sure who that is. Yeah, I mean, it depends on, like, how I'm feeling. I feel like this game is, like, you know, if people are gonna take the time to get Pretendo and get on Splatoon 1, like, they're just here to play the game. They probably don't care that much. Like, the stakes aren't that high. So, I at least am pretty chill playing this game. Splatoon 3, I might, like... Well, I don't know. I'm kind of past the point of sweating. Because I feel like most people playing Splatoon 3 don't care that much at this point either, but... You know, I'm not in, like, X rank. Like, if it's X rank or something, maybe it's different, but... You know, just playing open or series, it's whatever. S3 was, like, putting me to sleep last stream. I don't know, man. I just... I haven't been feeling it so much lately. Which, you know, I think it's reasonable to burn out a bit on a game after, like, 1,400 hours. So... Makes sense. I forgot I streamed Side Order. Yeah, that happened. Hi, Dan. Yeah. It's... I know you have, like, twice as much as me, or more. How you doing, Dan? What is a Splatoon hiatus for you? Like an hour? Like I don't know if I believe you. Wow, 48 hours. Wow. Oh, what was the squid bag? Oh god. Okay, bruh. Yes, Splatoon 1 is still playable because there are fan-made servers called Pretendo that you can use. Squid bagging in advance is crazy. Yeah, I mean they bubbled, so like I don't know. They were kind of right. There was nothing I could do. Oh, but this time is different. But this time is different. I'm still dead, but at least that guy got shoved in the water. Foreshadowing. Enjoyed my Splatoon lore videos? Well, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed them. Yeah, Jet with Burst is very nice. I feel like burst bombs, I think it's just because of how fast everything kills in this game, but I feel like burst bombs are like harder to use. Because I just feel like the committal of throwing a burst bomb, I don't know, I mean maybe I'm wrong about this, but for whatever reason it feels more like dangerous and committal than it does in the other games. It just feels less worth it a lot of the time. Oh my god. Yeah, we talked a bit about anniversary stuff earlier. I assume we're getting, like, you know, some art shared on social media, but I don't really know if there will be much beyond that. There will be, like, a feature in Famitsu magazine, which I thought was an interview, but apparently they didn't actually confirm that it was an interview. I just thought it was for some reason. So I don't actually know what that's going to be. It might not really be something all that interesting, but yeah, I don't know if we'll get anything actually substantial. Yeah, I always forget you could throw 4 burst bombs, dude. That's insane. Okay, well. Yes, like splat bombs in Splatoon 1 feel insane. They feel so strong in this game. And suction bombs too, but burst just feels like, I don't know. I feel like it combos more effectively in the other games, whereas in this game I just feel like you're better off shooting most of the time. Bum ba dum bum bum. At least we're getting consistent games now. I don't know if I prefer Arowana or Moray in Splatoon 1, honestly. For Tower, they're both not great. Thoughts on the remote bricking? I mean, it sucks. It feels extremely anti-consumer, just a weird Nintendo moment. I don't really have much else to say, but yeah, it's weird. Okay. Fuck. That's okay. That was a little bit personal because of the squid bag earlier, but I really wanted that kill. Oh, okay, okay. Okay, okay. I mean, I'm getting some kills. We're just not really doing the objective, but going all right. How did they not see you? Okay, sure. Remote bricking? Yeah, Nintendo put out this thing that was basically like, we hold the right to, like, just basically make your console dysfunctional if we want to. Like, supposedly to stop, like, modders, I guess. Which, like, I don't know why they care so much. I don't know why they're so weird about it. If someone buys the product, they should be able to do what they want with it, man. Oh, the rich present stuff doesn't work? That sucks. Okay. Yeah, E-liter. I mean, you could argue that is kind of how it works with the remote bricking thing, which is crazy. I mean, I genuinely feel like they could get in trouble for that. Like, if you buy the console... I don't know. I really do not think they should legally be allowed to do that. That said, like, I feel like people are probably gonna find a workaround. Like, you figure if you can mod the console, you can probably remove the thing that checks if your console is modded, right? Like, or just not connect it to Wi-Fi. Yeah. It sets a bad precedent, but I don't know how impactful it will actually be for most cases. Why are you here? What are you... Why? Stop that. Yeah, there's a bell that goes when there's like when there's 1 minute left. When there have been 4 minutes in the game. I don't know why it happens. It's a weird thing, like, it makes sense when it happens 5 minutes in. Okay. But yeah, for some reason some maps have it 4 minutes in. Why are you... Okay, who started the bagging? Why are we all bagging now? What if I switched to 52 gal and started winning? That would be kind of fun, I think. I'm gonna test if that works. I think my points have, like, not changed at all. Because it does actually base it, like, your point gains and lost based on the ranks of the other people in the lobby. And I'm pretty sure this is, like, exactly where I started today. I think I'll go for like 20 more minutes. That'd be 2.5 hours of stream. Because I am pretty tired. I appreciate you guys hanging out. I do have work the day the Switch comes out, the Switch 2, which maybe I should have called off, but I've already requested off a lot of other days, so I didn't want to push it. But yeah, so it will be. I mean, my streams are always in the afternoon, so it shouldn't really be a problem. I do like this lobby song. It would be nice if we could do something while waiting. I guess I can play Squid Jump, but I don't know. Imagine Splatoon modding like advances in the next 5 years and we can have like, you know, being able to queue in the firing range. That would be nice. That would be very nice. I don't know if that's feasible. Okay, but it wouldn't be Splatoon 3. Wii U will melt? Okay, well what if there's like a unofficial PC port? They do a Sonic Unleashed and people just port Splatoon to PC. What the hell was that? I heard a sound outside my window that was like a cannon going off. Huh. Like it was louder than a firework, I feel like. Interesting. Okay. we are not gonna get a match, are we? Unless 3 people join in 5 seconds. 5 people did not join. There are 3 people did not join, even. They feared the power of the 52 gal, as they probably should. Bum ba dum bum bum. You were just in this lobby, oh. There we go. Gameplay. At long last. Moray gameplay. Oh boy. Okay. We got some range. They don't have an E-leader, so there's a good chance that we can actually win. Just had a flashback to a Splatoon 1 Ets video where at the start of like every single game he's like, okay, wait, do they have any chargers? And then they did have a charger. And then it did not, and then I fell off the map because I suck. Okay. That's cool. I love waiting 5 minutes for a game and then falling off the map. Hello, Seal. Welcome. Okay, at least I have Whale for this. I guess that's pretty good. That wall did not go correctly. That did not. Okay. I mean, at least that time I was, like, trying to get off the tower. I mean, it was it wasn't as meta as Splatoon 2 and 3. I feel like it's still very strong. I don't know about weakest. Okay, well, that's cool. Like, relatively, sure, but if you put Splatoon 152 in Splatoon 3, I'm pretty sure it's still gonna work. Oh, just the main weapon? Oh my god, okay, we all keep flying off the tower. Okay. Let's play the game. There we go. Okay. Please get on the tower. Thank you. Okay, and the wall will work this time. No, okay. I could've just thrown it off the lamppost. Dude, can I stop? I genuinely don't know why I'm jumping, like, off the tower. I don't know what's going on right now. I might be losing my mind a little bit. I think it's because I have a bad habit of jumping already, and, like, the tower moves at a different speed in this game. I don't know. I don't know what excuse there is for doing that, like, 3 times in a row. I think I might just suck at the game. I really thought I just did it again. Thank God for this grade. Dude. Okay, I'm a little angry. I thought that guy fell off the map. I feel like I always jinx myself, where I'm like, yeah, I don't really, like, rage or tilt at PvP after being completely chill for 2 hours, and then I get, like, the single most rage-inducing game. Not that that's what this is. I'm not that tilted right now, but I feel like every time I say that, then I end up getting tilted somehow. Come on. That was just a very personal killer whale. I don't really know what I was going for there. I should have, like, jumped down and shot it up the ramp or something. Put me in, Coach Dan. I would literally love to play this game with you. Please buy a Wii U. With the money that you definitely have to buy a Wii U. How much is the Wii U? I imagine it depends. Oh my god. I just, like, locked that guy in jail because I died, but my wall was just there. Don't you need a Wii U to extract the files from? What do you mean you only need a gamepad? I thought you didn't have a Wii U. Oh. Are you saying... I thought you couldn't emulate it without, like, I thought you needed to extract the files from a, like, unique Wii U. Oh, the battery exploded. Okay, I thought you didn't have the console. Okay, that's fine. If you just need a gamepad, just buy a gamepad. Yeah, that can't be, like... I mean, they are expensive, but, like... Not that bad, I don't think. Hello, Gooberling. I mean, it depends how, like, corroded it is, I guess. Yeah, I feel like there's nothing happening in May, then everything is happening in June. We're getting there. We're pretty close. I mean, my gamepad only works when it's plugged in. I haven't been able to use my gamepad wireless in like 5 years or more, so I'm just used to at that point, or at this point. But yeah, I don't know. It might be nice to get a new one eventually, but I don't need it yet. So. All right, Bob. Thanks for the games. Even though I know I didn't, I didn't do all that good, but hope you had fun. I probably just could get a new battery. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the gamepad's battery, like, it just kind of sucks. I don't know. I remember in, like, 2015 having to plug in my gamepad after playing Splatoon for a while. Yeah, it was just never great to begin with. Can I handle you being annoying in all 3 Splatoon games? I mean, I'm never gonna play Splatoon 2 with you ever again. So, I can handle 2 games. What happened? Well, it's not anything personal against Stan. I just don't want to play Splatoon 1. Or Splatoon 2, I mean. Like, it just wouldn't... It would be, like... Look at what happened to Dude. Everyone was like, oh, Dude, you should go back to Splatoon 2 for the anniversary. It'll be really fun. And he got on, and he was like, dang, this game isn't fun. I want to play Splatoon 3. That is what I would do. The stream would just be me complaining. I mean, I'd be like, oh, these maps are good. But, like, the specials aren't fun, the kits aren't fun for the most part, in my opinion. It just wouldn't be a good time. It would be like the Alternate stream, but, like, maybe even worse. Oh. Okay. 4v3, I guess. I mean, what would be incredible is if we end up getting like a retro rewind or like CTGP type of thing, which is like Mario Kart Wii, but they just have like every single track in the entire series ported to it, and you can play online with people on a PC. Having that for Splatoon would be pretty amazing. I don't know if there's like a big enough modding scene and player base for that to happen, but it would be incredible if we could get to that point eventually. I mean, Mario Kart Wii gets away with it somehow. I actually don't know how Retro Rewind is still up. Do they have a DMCA? I don't know. I have friends who play it like every other day, so I guess I assumed it was thriving pretty well. Bum, bum, bum. I think I don't really know. Oh my god. I did this map. I want to say Retro Rewind is like the newer version. I forget like what it was before though, because it wasn't really... Yeah, it was Splatoon... I don't know. It's one of those things, because I feel like Nintendo has to be aware of it. At least the, like, Jesus, dude, I'm really bad at the game today. I don't know why, I'm just... Splatoon 1 Moray, dude, there's no ground. It's just fall, it's just die. Dan, look man, I'm tired, okay? I had to like work today, I have like a job. You don't know what it's like to have a job in the morning, Daniel. Well, single player guy, yeah, I don't fall off in single player. Not this much anyway. Oh my god. Dude. Dan, remember when I beat you in that Octo expansion race we did? You should think about that right now, instead of me falling off the map. No, you played it 2 times because we did the race. It's honestly crazy to me that you had only ever played it once. Like, I just feel like for how much Splatoon you play, you would eventually get bored and, like, default to the best single-player content in the series as a way to play the game without playing PvP. Octo Canyon 1000% race? That, oh god. Like, part of me wants to do that, just because it would be an absurdly long, like, stream, and it'd be kind of fun for that reason, but also that sounds so terrible. It is a speedrun category. There are people who have done it in one sitting. Ah. Olympic athlete races guy with no legs. Well, maybe you should try having legs. Wait, we're literally tied. Oh my goodness gracious, wait. Please. We could literally do this. We just have to lock in, guys. We just have to lock in. We just have to lock in. And I need to get on this stupid tower. Okay. Wait, that was a wipe. My team locked in, Oh my god, thank you guys. Oh. God, I'm not gonna get this whale in time. Okay, they're up there. They're up on Overlook. Oh my god, yes. No. What's going on? Get on. We're doing one more game. We're gonna do one more game, and then I'm gonna go to sleep. My brush went 2 and 13. Come on, bro. I mean, I went 4 and 8, but that's not as bad as 2 and 13. I would like to think if the maps were not these maps, I might do better. Like, I've never gotten Piranha Pit on Pretendo, like, ever. I've gotten Flounder Heights, like, twice. We should do a Cyberpunk stream? I do not think that is my type of game, from what I have seen of it. I do want to stream more games. I do want to stream games other than Splatoon. We're gonna start with Deltarune. I mean, I streamed, like, you know, I've streamed other games before, but it would be fun to do more, like, different things. Mother 3? I don't know if that's a... Oh, I talked about building Splatoon stuff in Minecraft on stream. I might do that next week. Wait, no, is next week? Yeah, no, next week is not the Switch 2. That's the week after. I could do that next week, maybe. Rhythm Heaven? Maybe. That'd be kind of a fun stream game. I don't want to commit to a Minecraft server, because I'm not gonna get on. Like, I mean, I guess, like, you know, if you guys wanted to do, like, a viewer Discord Minecraft server, you know, feel free, but I will not be there, probably. Okay, we're gonna try and get one more game. Hopefully. There we go. All right. I'm gonna try. We're gonna try to get a decent last game. Arowana Mall. Okay. That's fine. What do we got? We got, okay. They got, probably better things. Why do both teams have rollers? Moray Arowana and you choose roller. I mean, okay. Like, I'm not gonna stop you. But I am confused. What, that killed? Okay, that was a stupid fall-off shot, wow. I'm not going 0-15. I already got one, so it's gonna be uphill from here. They are currently pushing the tower. Please give me this whale. What? But I'm sorry, I don't know why I pressed the ZR. I didn't mean to press the ZR button. It's really sensitive on the gamepad. I didn't mean to press the ZR button. I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to fall in the water, actually. If you didn't realize that. Actually didn't, that was not intentional. Okay, the fall off was not on my side that time. Dude, can we? I just wanna just let it be okay. Just let the last game not be terrible. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. We gotta get some points on the board, guys. We gotta stop dying so much. We gotta not die to that bomb. We gotta shoot this guy. I did shoot that guy. Okay, okay. And then we're gonna get a whale. And we're gonna point this whale at that guy, actually. Because then there's no one aiming at the tower. Because there's no guy up here. Okay, good. Okay. And then okay, we broke the wall. Okay, oh my god, that bomb. Okay, I'm gonna ride. You're gonna, the roller. And rolled it. Okay, well. That guy fell in the water. Okay, awesome. Guys, it moved. Why did it move? Why did it do that to me? It didn't have to do that to me. Why'd the guy in the tower die? Oh my god. That's probably what they said about me. But then he did it. And now our other teammates are like pushing up expecting us to be on the tower, but we both died somehow. Dude, I got another stupid fall-off shot. Why are those the only kills I can get? I'm not, it's not always like this, Gooberling. I'm a little tired today and a little stressed out now. I haven't been, but right now this game is not like me. Okay, that wall did not do the wall. Okay, I did not see the bomb. Okay, Ben. Okay, like, I know that's how walls work, but, like, oh... Okay, sure. I don't know why that worked. I don't know why I'm alive, but sure. But... Okay, awesome noise. I don't even, these probably sound even weirder through the mic. Okay, but what if we got on the tower? But what if we got on the tower? But what if you finish that guy off? Okay. Well, there's not gonna be a crash out because now I'm ending stream. But thank you guys for coming. I know we did not win many games. Oh, that was you dying with the fallout shots. Okay, well. Okay, my roller went 0 and 13. Like, that wasn't, you know, like, I tried, okay? My roller went 0 and 13. I was trying my best, man. But thank you guys for coming out to this stream. If you're new here, we have a Discord link in the description if you want to join, talk about things, and hang out with people. Next week I might stream Minecraft. I don't know how much I want to do that, but it'd be kind of funny to play Minecraft and like build Splatoon things. I don't know, that was an idea I had. We'll see if we actually want to do that. And then the week after that, I will probably stream Mario Kart on Thursday? Is that the 5th? Yes. Mario Kart on Thursday, and then I'm thinking Deltarune Saturday? Potentially? Yeah, I knew the roller was a red flag. But yeah. So that's the plan going forward. The video ranking every Splatoon single player level should be out next week. Really hoping to get it out by the 10th anniversary. I'm gonna work on that probably more today. Hopefully get closer to getting it done. So look forward to that. But until then, oh, you carried. Okay, well, whatever. Well, my roller proved my point, so that's the one I'm gonna talk about. No. But yeah. Thank you everyone for watching. This has been Cosmic.